Florida man, aka Alan Dunn, at 81 years old, was one of those guys who seemed to have it all. Money, good looks, a loving wife, Margaret. So Alan lived in a trailer park in Florida, and his neighbors were starting to get suspicious. They hadn't seen Margaret in forever, but there was more to this seemingly perfect man than met the eye. Let me explain. So they started asking Alan, "Where's Margaret?" To which he would always respond, "She's resting, she's not feeling well." You know, typical freezer talk. Then he dies and the cops come for a welfare check. And when they entered the house, everything seemed normal except for a giant freezer that was locked. When they opened it up, boom, there she was, frozen solid. Now, it turns out that Alan had been collecting Margaret's Social Security checks for years after she, quote-unquote, passed away. That's a theory, but they never found out because he died. So maybe he can finally rest in peace, along with Margaret. And he was doing so by keeping her body in a freezer. Just like a fine wine. Her body, not the wine. Although come to think of it, that freezer probably wasn't big enough for both of them. He raked in tens of thousands of dollars over the years, but unfortunately for him, the statute of limitations had expired, so no charges, no trial. He took the secret to the grave. Now, if you're thinking, wait, did he actually kill her? That's unknown.